Let's explore role-based access control, also known as RBAC. This is all about managing database permissions using roles. Think of it as a way to control who can do what within your database system. On the right, you can see that there is a central database and there are roles assigned to different people like admin, user, analyst, and auditor. Each role will have different access to the database. Role-based access control, or RBAC, is a security model. It restricts system access based on the roles assigned to users within an organization. Consider these key points. Permissions are assigned to roles, not to individual users. Users are then assigned to appropriate roles. This means that users acquire permissions through their assigned roles. It's a simplified way to manage access rights, ensuring that each person has the permissions they need based on their job. Let's discuss the benefits of using role-based access control. First, it provides enhanced security. It restricts access to sensitive data and operations based on job responsibilities. This reduces the risk of unauthorized access and data breaches. Second, there is simplified administration. It centralizes user management by assigning permissions to roles rather than individual users, making it easier to manage access rights at scale. Third, it helps to achieve regulatory compliance. It helps organizations meet compliance requirements by implementing the principle of least privilege and providing clear audit trails of access rights. Lastly, it increases operational efficiency. It streamlines onboarding and role changes by allowing administrators to assign predefined roles instead of configuring individual permissions. Let's explore the core components of role-based access control. First, there are users. These are individual accounts that need access to database resources. Second, there are roles. These are collections of permissions that can be assigned to users. Then comes permissions, the specific operations allowed on database objects. Finally, there are objects, the database resources that are protected, such as tables and views. To summarize, users are assigned to roles. Roles contains permissions and permissions applied to database objects. Let's explore common database permissions. Select permission allows you to read data from tables or views. Insert permission allows you to add new records to tables. Update permission allows you to modify existing records. Delete permission allows you to remove records from tables. Create permission allows you to create new database objects. Alter permission allows you to modify the structure of database objects. Drop permission allows you to delete database objects. Example SQL statements for granting permissions are shown on the right. Let's discuss creating and managing roles effectively. Here's a step-by-step approach. First, create the role with a descriptive name that reflects its purpose. Second, grant permissions to the role based on job requirements. Third, assign users to the appropriate roles. Fourth, review and audit role assignments periodically. Sample code on creating roles and assigning permissions is shown to the right. Role hierarchies allow permissions to be inherited from higher-level roles to lower-level roles. This simplifies administration and ensures consistent access control. As shown in the diagram, Database Administrator role has access to grant and revoke permissions. Security Admin, Data Admin, Schema Admin roles are inherited from this role. Auditors, User Managers, Data Analysts, Developers, and Read-Only Users are inherited from the Security Admin, Data Admin, and Schema Admin roles. Let's explore some best practices for implementing role-based access control. First, adhere to the principle of least privilege, granting only the minimum permissions necessary for users to perform their job functions. This reduces the risk of unauthorized data access and potential security breaches. Second, perform regular role reviews, periodically auditing and reviewing role assignments to ensure they remain appropriate. Remove unnecessary permissions and update roles as job responsibilities change. Third, ensure role separation, creating distinct roles for different job functions to enforce separation of duties. This prevents conflicts of interest and reduces the risk of fraud or abuse. Finally, maintain proper documentation and naming, using clear, descriptive names for roles, and maintain documentation of what permissions each role has and why. This improves transparency and simplifies administration. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.